first of all, thank you for welcoming me to your class, and thank you, Kenise, for having me. As Kenise said, my name is Alan Charles, and in this past November, I wrote and I published a book. The name of the book is called Walking Out the Other Side, An Addict's Journey from Loneliness to Life. So as Kenise shared, and as the title implies, I was a drug addict, or as I look at it, I am still a drug addict, but I'm a drug addict in recovery. I had a 24-year addiction to cocaine, and I have been sober now for a little over 8 years. Thank you. Okay, so I am going to tell you my story in short form, and I've done quite a few presentations, but I've kind of tweaked it, so we'll see what you guys think about it. I'm going to start out telling you a little bit relating to, because we're here in college, I'm going to relate to you a little bit about my college experience, and then from there I will share with you my journey of what took me to finally get to using drugs, and then give you a little story about where I am now and the journey that I've led and what led me to write this book. I was a huge baseball fan. I grew up in Yonkers, and growing up in Yonkers and being here where we are, it's not too much of a stretch that you become a Yankee fan. So growing up, I was a huge Yankee fan. And fell in love with baseball. And baseball, for all intents and purposes, was an escape for me, and I'll talk about that a little later on. But I played baseball, Little League, junior high school, and eventually I made it to the University of Miami. And University of Miami is one of the top baseball schools in the country, and I was good. I was pretty good. And I made the team as a walk-on. I didn't get a scholarship, but I went down there and tried out, and I ended up being on the team. It was a very competitive environment, and I didn't think that I was going to get a lot of playing time, so I ended up deciding to transfer to the University of Tampa, where I became a starting pitcher, and that's where I played. With baseball, training, taking care of your body, and all the things that go into being a successful athlete were very important to me. So I was very focused from early on of running and lifting weights and eating properly. People around the neighborhood, as we got into our high school years, you could see certain people were starting to act differently, and you would hear about, oh, maybe they're smoking pot or doing drugs, and you would see their red glassy eyes, and then you would see a group of your friends and they would disengage and they would be with other people. For me, that I was so steadfast wanting to take care of my body, and all I dreamed about was playing professional baseball, I couldn't be further from somebody that would ever do drugs. I thought it was disgusting that people would do that to their body and would use. So with that said, I never even smoked pot. Now, once I got to college, I tried alcohol. I drank occasionally, and that was fun. I was a shy kid, so it was a way of letting myself out of being shy around especially girls. And so, I was able to open up and be the suave guy I thought I was supposed to be. And so that helped me. But I didn't drink addictively or alcoholically. So after all that and playing baseball, I was fortunate enough to play professionally. I played a year in the Dominican Republic. At the time, the Dominican Republic had their own major leagues. In the summer of '84, I was signed by a scout with the Houston Astros, and I went down to the Dominican Republic to play. The one thing